yeah, I don't know. What do I want to know about the future?
Loren!
Hi guys! So it's sort of become this accidental tradition of mine to do a New Year's resolution video. But after watching a video from one of my favorite YouTubers, I had this idea of doing a little something different this year. The last 4 years, she's been doing these Dear Future Me videos. I love the idea of time capsules as well, and this last month I went through a bunch of family photos of myself through all the years, just thinking what was 4-year-old Lauren thinking and feeling in relation to 16-year-old Lauren, and this is my way of kind of capturing this moment so that 2 years from now I will know what I was thinking at this age. So, dear future me, first let me refresh your memory on a few things. 2015 ended up being a great year for you. An amazing year. You weren't really looking forward to it. Like, you were pretty depressed at the beginning of the year, to be honest. You felt like just really pushed down by your job, which you often feel in nursing because of just the nature of the job, but you knew that you had to make a change. It was time for you to make a change. So you applied to Mercy Ships, you were accepted, and you got to go, and that was pretty much the banner moment of 2015, was those 2 months in September and October spent overseas in Madagascar. It really refreshed your memory on how amazing nursing can be. It's re-sparked your interest in learning new things about health and the medical field and wanting to care for people on a deep level. And it also refreshed your faith in God. You had moments where you were even thinking, does God answer prayer? Does he listen to prayer? You weren't really sure about all that. And through that whole experience, you know that God answers prayer. There were so many moments where you knew God was present and active in your life. Right now, you are really looking forward to going back to Madagascar and sort of recapturing that feeling. However, I don't want you to forget that God is all around you at every moment, and you don't have to be on the other side of the world to be where God is moving and active. 2015 was like a time of a lot of changes, and your family had to make that transition from leaving a church that you had been actively involved in for 20 years. And so you're in the process of looking for a new church and trying to figure that whole thing out. Like, where is your faith family? But you're pretty introverted. You have a very close-knit group of friends. Like, your best friend is Autumn. I really hope that hasn't changed. So going to another country and making a lot of new friends was wonderful for you, but I hope that you have expanded even more your friendship circle and everything. I hope that there are people in your life that are lifelong friends, especially people that can hold you accountable. And that brings me to, while you were in Madagascar, you made a pretty big commitment to stay single for a year. Just because you were letting romance sort of occupy your thoughts and you were becoming kind of obsessed over the whole search for the one and not turning to the one, you need to get your relationship back on track with God. It's been difficult. Not that you have like a ton of guys like banging down your door or whatever, but that you really would love a relationship in your life, but you know that this is the most important thing to do at this moment. I hope for you that if you are single still 2 years from now, that you're just fully embracing it, that you're not letting the world convince you that you're like broken or without, that you're only half a person, because that's not true. I hope that you're really just rocking it. You're really just being all God created you to be as a single individual. If you are in a relationship, well done. I hope that he makes you laugh. I hope that he makes you feel beautiful and that you can be yourself. But most importantly, I really hope that he is always pointing you to God and encouraging you to be more and more like Jesus every day. And if he isn't, then you need to leave. You need to dump him. Because if you remember, you already were in a situation like that a couple years ago, and you don't want to make the same mistake twice. You're better than that. So for 2016, you're really looking forward to returning to Madagascar, and you're going for a much longer time. It's a little nerve-wracking right now with all the fundraising, but you know, God has you. The plan after I return is, I don't know. It's really up in the air. So I hope that you have a job 2 years from now, and that you are happy with your job, whatever it may be. It might be in nursing, it might be in something completely different. But even today you were thinking how difficult it is to adult, and trying to figure out, since you are currently unemployed, figuring out health insurance and whether you should get a credit card, and just being overwhelmed by those simple things. 2 years from now, you're about to turn 31. So I hope that by then you have that a little bit more figured out. I hope you've moved out of your parents' house. It's really nice right now, and you really enjoy being close to your family because you love your family. But it's time to put your big girl pants on and probably move out if you haven't already. I would hope that you're not still in Michigan, because I feel like that would be way too comfortable for you. One of my dreams for myself and you is that we've traveled more. Hopefully the continental US, we've seen more of the states there. Like this last fall, we went to California for the first time with our family to go to Disneyland. Heck, I want to explore the whole world more. I just hope that you are still cultivating the skills that you've already developed. And so I really hope that you are recording music still, and writing music and doing cover songs. I hope you're still doing this vlog, because this is a really big creative outlet for you. You're on the verge of having 200 subscribers, which is kind of cool. Who knows, you might have just abandoned this altogether and said you didn't have time to do it anymore. I mean, do you like the purple and blue? Because I really like it. Maybe you think after 30, no more dyeing of the hair, but I think we could rock it. I think we could be an awesome 30-something. I hope when you look at me, you're not being overly judgmental. You have this tendency to be really tough on yourself. I hope that you're just very content with yourself, just accepting of yourself, whether it's an asset or a flaw. Because right now you're getting better at the positive self-talk, not automatically disregarding any compliments you receive. You still have some things that you need to get over. But like I said, what I really just hope for you is that you are happy where you're at. I just hope that your 2018 will be as wonderful as your 2016 will be. I'm the musical nurse. I'll see you real soon. Bye!